So there was this recent survey that just came out, which, I mean, it really shows the intellectual level now of people. Here we go. Let me just read this out to you. Young adults in the UK are now open to a Bible ban. You can't make this stuff up. A recent study in the UK found that nearly a quarter of young Brits are open to banning the Bible, agreeing with a ban on books containing hate speech. They overwhelmingly voted that the Bible contains hate speech towards minorities and other protected classifications. Again, it's the same thing all over again. So there's this big thing. They surveyed 2,000 adults, and of these 2,000 adults, 500 of them said we should ban the Bible, and it shouldn't even be allowed in the country. And you know, these people, I don't know what they are thinking. They've been so radicalized by, I think, partly the university system as well now, as a lot of the media, that they've just lost their minds entirely. So it goes on to say then this: the results tell of a deeper social belief in the UK that Christian views should be censored going forward. It's also a deep belief throughout Europe, or the EU, and the European Union and European Council is heavily behind this. They don't see Christian values as positive for driving the EU forward, but they don't say what values they do think should be used to drive the country or the EU forward. What did they actually say then? Well, they stated this: that Christianity has no place in the United Kingdom due to its non-acceptance of both the Islamic and LGBT community, which they claim is far more tolerant. Okay, sure. I don't know who believes that. Again, I don't know where these people get their ideologies from. British people are very tolerant indeed. How do you think that we have such a vast mix of different cultures in the UK? Christian street preachers to be given 2-year prison sentences in a Labour council in the UK. This is honestly just going from bad to worse. Let me tell you the breaking story here. A Labour council seeks to pass legislation that would criminalise Christian prayer, singing and evangelism. The plan is to imprison street preachers for up to 2 years for any breaches to this new legislation. Christians to be criminalised for handing out Bibles, praying, or particularly of the laying of hands on people while praying, even if those people have given permission. So they say that any sort of healing prayers will be dealt with even more severely than quiet praying. Christians would also be banned from handing out religious leaflets or Bibles by hand. The new legislation is not expected to include church buildings or premises at this time. Sorry, what? What? It's not going to include churches or buildings at this time. So does that mean it might do later on? I mean, this is just getting crazy, the stuff that they're coming out with day in and day out. Hold on, let's have a look down here a second. There we go, look at that for a view today. Beautiful. But it gets worse. Hold on, it gets worse. Other proposed prohibitions include the preaching of any sermons within the entire borough that are considered hostile towards anyone with the protected characteristics of religion, it says in brackets here, including Islam, sexual orientation, or gender reassignment. These are protected characteristics which carry the most severe penalties. They then go on to say that Christianity is now viewed as a minority religion in the United Kingdom.